Folks, how you going? Coach Neil here again, and today I was going to touch on thyroid conditions. There's tons of them in the world these days, and you get so-called experts like me say, oh, you've got underactive thyroid, you must need more iodine. You better get some iodine in your diet. You know, quick, go and get an iodine supplement. Okay. Now, the worst thing you can do is, particularly if you've self-diagnosed, is go and get an iodine supplement and throw it into your body. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work that way. The reason being is your thyroid has iodine receptors. Okay, now if your iodine receptors are blocked, you're not going to uptake iodine from your diet, okay, or a supplement for that fact. Okay, so things these days which are known to have blocked your iodine receptors are things like chlorine, fluoride, bromine. Okay, these are all found in foods and waters, and then you've got your heavy metals, aluminium, lead, mercury, things like cesium. You can thank Fukushima for that one. Okay, so, and it is a problem even if you don't hear about it. Okay, so the last thing you want to do if you've got a supposed or self-diagnosed thyroid condition is start throwing iodine into the mix thinking it's going to help. Okay, you may need iodine, and if you do, then you want to get yourself tested for that. Okay, there's a clinical test you can do where they do a urine load test. Okay, or you could self-test doing a patch test where you put a bit of iodine solution on your forearm or inner thigh, which is the sort of the gold brownie coloured iodine solution, to see how much you may or may not absorb over the next 12 to 24 hours, and that may tell you if you've got a deficiency. Okay, that's not a clinical diagnosis, but it's a fair indication. Okay, but like I'm saying, even if you've got an iodine deficiency, you do not want to just go and throw iodine into the body. Okay, what you've got to do is see if your receptors are blocked. Okay, so things like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, heavy metals. Okay, you've got to remove those blockages from the body first before increasing your dietary iodine from things like sea vegetables, fish, liquid mineral supplementation, or an iodine supplement. Okay, so how do you get rid of these things out of the body? Well, you need to know what's in there first of all. For that, you do need particular clinical tests, blood tests, urine tests, hair mineral analysis to tell you what minerals you are deficient in, if iodine is one of them. Okay, then you need to have them specifically or strategically detoxed from the body. Okay, now you can't just go to the chemist and take a detox supplement. Okay, there are very specific ways in which you can do that. Okay, if it's heavy metals, there's a form of therapy called chelation therapy. Okay, and if it is not heavy metals, it's POPs or persistent organic pollutants, then you can detox them through nutrition and lifestyle and very specific, herbs and spices and certain strategies. Okay, but I guess the point I'm trying to make here is if you think you have an iodine deficiency, or someone's told you have because you've got low thyroid symptoms, don't just go and get iodine and start throwing into the body. It's the worst thing you can do. You've got to make sure your body's going to uptake that iodine. Okay, and another way in which it does that is through things like vitamin D, things like iron. Okay, the human body is not a mono mineral body. It does not absorb one thing at once by itself. Okay, it's got synergistic factors. Okay, so I hope I haven't waffled on too much here, but basically at the end of the day, if you think you've got a low thyroid condition or a thyroid condition, get properly tested. Okay, if you think you've got low iodine, do a clinical test or a self-test with the iodine solution. Okay, on that note, cheers folks, see ya.